Coming up next, the Nets taking on the Hawks. For Brooklyn, proud of their accomplishments so far this year. The best record in the East. Hawks, Nets, the NBA playoffs start now. Great to have you with us for the playoffs on 2K Sports. It's game one. We're ready to tip it off in just moments. This is Brian Anderson. Coach Stan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one. Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Nets, Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. Cam Thomas out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. You take a look at the Nets. And it's the Hawks to start out. Down low. Here's Capella. Claxton with the block. Bogdanovich passes to Claxton. Now Russell. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Here's Daniels. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
Here's Russell. Takes it inside. Basket's good. Now Young. Over Russell. And another shot. And the layup is good by Young.
Yeah, you love to see that. Really solid stuff from Young in close.
Here's Russell. Misses off the right iron.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Hunter finds Johnson. Claxton with a rebound. The Nets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Thomas for 3. And he buries his first look.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. I asked him about how difficult it is to game plan for someone like Trae Young, and coach said to me, I told our players to play up on him. The more he moves and runs around, the more likely he is to get into a rhythm, so we need to stay aggressive against him. Sounds like this might be a very physical game, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Nice read by Bogdanovich. Keeping the ball moving.
Young from long range, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Bogdanovich, no good. The Hawks have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Pass to Daniels. Lets it go from deep. Claxton with a rebound.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Ooh, good chance here for Hunter. Knocks down the 18-footer.
Yeah, Hunter has this versatility in his offensive game.
Here's Claxton. It's Thomas on the wing. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Can't connect from 14. Here's Hunter. The kick out to Young. Drills it from deep. Young's got 8 points. 1:50 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Claxton. And miss after miss right now. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Nets. Russell with the ball. And it's Hunter picking him up. Bogdanovich up top. Outside Johnson from the arc. And again, it's the Nets missing. Atlanta leading by 4. To the inside. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
Russell, that's good.
No hesitation from Russell. I like seeing him make quick decisions and take these shots.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play. Get some points and give this team some confidence.
Brooklyn making some changes. Simmons is checked in for Claxton. Clowney comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Melton in for Thomas. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Risacher comes in for Hunter. Bogdanovich is checked in for Daniels. And it's Bufkin in for Young. Nets trail by 4. Simmons with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. And slam dunk by Simmons.
A brilliant dunk. And he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. And Atlanta with possession here. After the basket by Brooklyn. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, plenty of power behind that move from Johnson.
And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Nance, he's checked in for Atlanta. Young comes in for Bufkin. He does not get the second one. Atlanta leading by 3. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
It's a nice pass by Risacher. You can already see he has a high basketball IQ.
Pass to Simmons. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And a deep 3 from Young. The rebound by Ben Simmons. Outside Russell. With 4 on the clock. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Russell's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Yeah, look, and whether it's a point-blank putback or a kick-out for an open 3, offensive rebounds usually generate quality shots.
They've got Johnson. Williams is out there with the Anthony Melton. Then it's Ben Simmons, and it's Clowney in at the power forward position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Here's Clowney. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. From deep, Johnson nails it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Melton against Young. Young drawing the double team. The 3 from Risacher. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
I love how competitive this kid Risacher is, coming right back with his own triple.
Melton outside. From downtown. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. It's deflected. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. And Young draws the double. Out to the right wing. The 3 is up. No luck on that one. Brooklyn's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Outside, Williams. Pass to Clowney. Right side, Simmons. From deep, Melton. The rebound by Atlanta. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Bogdanovich, that's good.
That's a go-to shot for Bogdanovich. He's so confident pulling the trigger.
And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Simmons. Williams has gotten his first bucket of the night. Here's Risacher. Pass to Okongwu. Inside. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Showcasing his athleticism. Plays like this are why you got to be excited about Risacher's future in this league.
Back to Johnson. There's the three. Okongwu with the rebound. The Hawks lead by 4. Pass to Risacher. Here's Nance. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Young. Another shot. Buries the jump shot. Young's got 10 points.
Well, you need to run Trey off of his shot. If Young gets into his jumper, it's normally going in.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. Bogdanovich comes in for Clowney. Thomas, he's checked in for Johnson. And Russell is subbed in for Williams. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Offensive board. Hunter finds Young. Shoots over Melton. Young misses. Nets trail by 6. Melton outside. Buries it down low.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Daniels. He takes it in, and the layup is good off the glass. Daniels has got his second bucket of the night.
Tons of first-step quickness from Daniels.
Now here's Melton. Defense is right there. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Sometimes you just have to throw it up to an athlete and let him do the rest. That's a great finish.
Here's Melton. Pass to Russell. Now here's Bogdanovich. Gets the 3 ball to go. Bogdanovich has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here is Young. He's got 10. Up and over Russell. Brooklyn pulls it in.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
It's Thomas on the wing. Outside Bogdanovich. And the Nets, another 3!
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. There's Young with the 3, and it's Thomas with the rebound.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Young with it. They need this. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Nets up 2. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Brooklyn Nets.
We often talk about efficiency on offense. They were the winners in that department, guys.
I like how efficient you were with that analysis, Chet. Well done.
Yeah, instead of rambling on like usual.
Looking at how the Nets are doing in this series. Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses.
And after game 1, it's all about how you cover up those weaknesses. Force your opponent to shake up their approach, man.
Yeah, moves and counter moves. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. Now here's Johnson. 2 points. That one goes. Johnson's got 6.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. Better luck next time, maybe.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
And Claxton gets the bucket.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Young from long range. Rebounded by Johnson.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more. Not a great start to this second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Johnson. Pass to Hunter. Good work there as it goes. Hunter's got 4 points this quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Russell, that's good.
There's some tough points from Russell. That'll fire up this bench.
And Young has got the ball here for Atlanta. Now Capella. Pass to Hunter. Back to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. He's got 11.
So crafty off the dribble. Russell stops on the dime and gets the separation he needs.
Young can't hit.
At some point, you need to know when to stop shooting. Just too many misses piling up for him.
Here's Thomas. The rebound by the Hawks.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Hunter passes to Johnson. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Johnson. Back to Bogdanovich. Thomas outside. 5 on the clock. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Hunter passes to Young. Russell with the rebound. Brooklyn has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Thomas, that's good.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. For Brooklyn, Clowney, he's checked in for Johnson. Williams comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Melton in for Thomas. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Bogdanovich has checked in for Hunter. Johnson for 3. Sinks it from distance. Johnson's got 9 points.
Yeah, he can hit that. Nice shot there from Johnson to drop in the triple.
Outside Russell. And then Russell with the dunk. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
The Hawks have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. And a deep three from Young. Long distance trade.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And, guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Young way outside. Williams grabs the board.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Here's Clowney. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got 4 assists now tonight.
And since the break, both teams are increasing their intensity and really getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in the second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity. Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And, yep, it's good. Now it's a 4-point Brooklyn lead.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Stolen by Russell.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Young from long range. Doesn't go for him. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Brooklyn out in front, up 6. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guard. Set others up, play the game the right way.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. Williams is out there with DeAnthony Melton. Then it's Ben Simmons, and it's Wilson in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And the Nets lead by 5.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Now here's Young. Lets the 3 fly. Ben Simmons grabs the board.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Hawks trail by 5. And he's going for the lob. And stolen by Simmons. Williams on the wing. There's the triple. Sinks the tray.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Outside Bogdanovich. To the left wing. Pass to Rizachet. To the paint. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here. Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Nets leading by 8. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Johnson for 3. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 5 assists tonight.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
Russell against Young. Russell, that's good. And the Nets lead by 13.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Yeah, offensively, Capella's game is grabbing offensive boards. You have to put a body on him.
Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Cash. Trae Young with a triple.
Yeah, Young does a great job of this. Using the dribble to put you on your heels, and then he pulls up and shoots the ball.
A shot by Johnson, no good. Hawks trail by 10. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Pass to Thomas. Beyond the arc. Hits a three-pointer. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nets.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And also, attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Good chance here for Thomas. The bank shot, no good.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Pass to Johnson. Capella in the high post. Young from long range. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 9 rebounds now.
And capturing the series momentum up front. This is a monster Game 1 win for the Nets.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for D'Angelo Russell.
Well, just a fantastic job of distributing the ball. When you're able to see the floor like that and take advantage of what the defense gives you, it's huge.
To the middle. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
On offense, here are the Hawks. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. He can't get that one to fall. 19 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Clowney. Pass to Wilson. From deep, Melton. Can't get it to drop. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And they start out the postseason with a bang. A big-time victory.
The attitude they came out with was aggressive. They wanted to set the tone from the jump, and they did just that.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson.
Take me to the dark side, baby. Stuck inside a daydream.